Soapbox Packaging Design Part 3 using Coreldraw 2020. So welcome back guys with our Soapbox Packaging Design Part 3 using Coreldraw 2020. But this time, we will export the file from Coreldraw to Adobe Photoshop for image selection that will be applied into Adobe Dimension. So let's start. So this is our, remember this is our Part 2 design, yung flat lay natin. And i-open natin yung die cut. Remember previously before on this design. Okay, it's die cut. So we need to get the die cut first, and then actually we need to export this to Adobe Photoshop as well as this one, the whole thing. But before doing that, we need to remove first everything, lahat ng die cut sa gitna. And ang matitira lang is the contour, right? So by doing that, just simply select the lines and then remove the outline. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna select all by pressing hold, by holding the control and plus A, and then export. Okay, we're gonna name this soap skin. All right, and then this one, we're gonna name this Kojic Soap die cut. Yeah. Okay. So now let's open Adobe Photoshop and open the file. Soap skin and Kojic Soapbox die cut. All right. So now we have two files here. So all we need to do is just drag this down to the other file. Okay. Why am I doing this? Para meron na kayong guidelines to while cropping the image or getting the image selection you wanted to. Okay. So you can turn this on and off. All right. So now while I'm selecting the main die cut, selecting the main, we need to select this is your rear panel or the back. Panel. All right. Okay, just hit Control C and then Control N. Okay, chassis back panel, and this is your left panel. And this is your front panel. This is your right panel. I can just select it from here. Okay. And then what else? Yeah, the top closure. Top C. I'm just going to put top. Okay. And yeah, we're just going to include the bottom part now, or the bottom closure. Okay, Control C, Control N. Bottom. Okay. We can close this one. So we have this 6 files. So we're gonna save it to yeah, PSD, or yeah, JPEG, or maybe PNG, or sige, JPEG na lang. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now we're gonna open Adobe Dimension. Okay. Create new. Okay. As you can see, this is very basic. No. We have the materials, the lights, and images or background, and models. So they offer simple or basic models here na hindi nyo na sila mamodify into its let's say like this one. No? Actually, we're gonna use this cube box. No? As is siya, kung ano yung nandyan. Only you can change is the dimension. You can change the height, the x-axis, the z-axis, alright? But you cannot open this one, unlike using Blender. So as we go far, I'm gonna teach you how to do that if you wanted to create your own 3D model and then import it here in Adobe Dimension. But for the meantime, let's do this fast. We're gonna use this as our soapbox. No? Let's get the dimension first on our die cut. So this is based on centimeter, so we're gonna choose centimeter. Okay. So this one is 5.7 by 80 centimeter of height. So ang sabi dito, this is our front, yung Z. Okay. So Y is the height, X is the length. So Y, X. So our Y is 8. Ang X natin is 5.7. Y is 8. And then 5.7. Oh, sorry, X 5.7. And then our okay, 3.4. Yung Z natin dito is 3.4. Okay, so this is the exact dimension of our soapbox based from our die line or die cut. So right now, i-apply natin yung design on this 3D model. All you have to do is just to drag it, or you can just use this one to place a graphic on a model, but it is actually better to just simply drag it. Okay, so let's try. We have the front panel, so we're gonna drag this down here. Okay, and then the right panel, it will go here. Just rotate it by clicking your right button, holding your right button, and then you can rotate your left panel. Okay, mamaya na natin siya yusin. The top panel, okay, just leave it like that. And then the back panel, okay, sorry. Anyways, it's actually the same. Pwede naman natin i-import yung JPEG, and I forgot to convert this all to JPEG. But anyways, it's the same. If you're gonna use PSD, PNG, or JPEG, no problem. You can import that. It's the same. Alright, and then the bottom part is the barcode. Oops. Alright. Okay, so let's fix first the front. As you can see, hindi siya mukhang realistic right now, no? But I'm gonna teach you later how to become this realistic image. So we have the graphics. This is the layer, no? The cube box for this model. When you hover that layer, you can see this lock, and then you can hide it and unhide, and this one. So para makita natin lahat ng mga graphics na nalagay natin. So yeah, this is your front. This is your right. This is your left. This is your top. This is back and bottom. Okay. So this one, you can use this one to stretch it out. Okay. This one is for rotating. So ganun lang siya ka-basic, no? And then holding shift on any of these corners, you can stretch it like that. Yeah. Alright. And then we'll go to the left panel, and then stretch it. Stretch. Okay. Move this up para aligns yung design, as well as dun sa right. Okay. So, ganun lang siya kadali, guys. So, itong Adobe Dimension is a very, very fast 3D mockup for your client. Kung kailangan mo ng just a minute design, meron ka kagad design. Alright. Oh yeah, the top. This should go like this, and then expand it. Okay, so we have the 3D mockup, no? Na pang mabilisan lang. Okay, so this one is for your to render it or preview it on render. Okay, as you can see, nagkaroon siya ng shadow dito and medyo realistic looking na siya right now. Okay, so off muna natin. So by holding your alt and then move the model, it will create a duplicate. Okay, so holding shift and then rotate it like this, and this one is moved to ground. Okay, para eksakto yung soapbox mo sa ibabaw ng ground. Okay, could probably rotate it like this one. Alright. Okay, so that's it. Well, gonna see. Okay, let's just change the background to maybe a color. Since Kojic siya, let's maybe beige or this one. Okay, so let's check the preview. If it is too much light, here's your environment light. You can just decrease the intensity. Okay, as well as the rotation. Oh, by the way, we need to put the material on this box. On the actual, this is glossy. Let's say that's a glossy lamination. You can put a glossy material on it. Okay, so now let's try to render this. And yeah, by the way, meron pa pala, sorry. Under camera, click this one and then focus, set focus point. Okay, 10 is too much, so this is actually the aperture, no, for your camera. So I think that's it to make it more realistic, no? And then go to your image canvas, 1920. Yeah, okay na yan, sige. And then we go to render. You have the PSD and PNG. If you wanted to become editable, or if you wanted to edit into Adobe Photoshop, you can use this one, but for the meantime, I can use PNG, and then could change this to medium para medyo mabilis. Alright, so the title of this is Kojic Soapbox, and then hit render. Done rendering it. It took me 5 minutes and 39 seconds to render it. But if you wanted to render this faster, you can actually use the cloud rendering, this one. If you have the account for doing that, you have to purchase the credit for that to just to render this this model or your project. Anyways, so here's the final result of the image. Let's here. So guys, kung nagustuhan itong video na to and yung result, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon para updated kayo sa mga susunod pa nating video. So we are done with the natural option Kojic Soap. On our next project, gawa naman tayo ng iba. You can comment, you can suggest any product you wanted to, kahit bottles yan or any type of packaging, as long as kaya natin. So I'll see you on the next video, guys.